I just think it's unlikely that Geno has the type of year that he had last year. That's not a slag on him at all.
That sounds like a slag.
Just saying it's unlikely. What's more likely? Geno does it again or Purdy does it again?
Well, I mean, if you're forcing me to do that, I would say Purdy because I think he's got a better roster, but the Seahawks have caught up. When do they play each other? That's going to be awesome. Their first game is, it appears to be, oh boy, that's a Thanksgiving night.
Ooh.
Chris, I'll go with Geno on that.
That's fun.
Because if Purdy does what he did again, he's going to be the greatest quarterback of all time.
How about Seattle? Seattle plays.
They're going to give him number 16.
Has San Francisco at home on a Thanksgiving night, and then they play Dallas the following Thursday. That's one of those, as you know, both teams play on Thanksgiving and then play the next Thursday for a full complement of rest at Dallas, and then they're playing San Francisco and home for Philadelphia. I mean, that's the rubber meeting the road right there.
That is a stretch.
Well, that's the rubber meeting the road. Obviously, they have some very, they have some competitive games for sure against teams that are, a lot of folks expect to make the playoffs, like at Detroit week 2, team that made the playoffs last year, at the Giants on a Monday night week 4, after a bye at Cincinnati week 6. Who the hell knows? That could be Joe Burrow's first game of the year. Doubt it, obviously. Sorry, Bengals fans. I know that pisses you off. But that 4-game stretch from Thanksgiving week 12 to Philadelphia week 15, that's the rubber meets the road. That's whether they can win the division or, make the playoffs as a wild card. They finish up at Tennessee, home for Pittsburgh, at Arizona. Why not then? Because I'll tell you what, man, if Bobby Wagner's back, which he is, and the 12s go crazy, their home games are going to be awful difficult. How about Bryce Young? Welcome to the National Football League. At Seattle, week 3.
Yikes.
So they're home for the Rams, at Detroit, home for Carolina, at the Giants. What if they, they're very comfortable in that stadium, as we know, MetLife. It's where Pete won his ring. Just throwing that out there. And then I can't help but shake Jordan Love, what he looks like right now. And that's where Greg Olsen starts the season, in Chicago, Green Bay at Chicago. Because there's not many other, NFC games in a late window right there. What's CBS's first? I guess if I had to guess, Nance and Romo, where are they going to be? Does that mean they get the early window? I have no idea. Oh, there we go. Philadelphia at the Patriots at the same time that Fox is giving you the Bears hosting the Packers. Jalen Hurts versus Belichick, week 1. Hello.
Split screen on the old YouTube TV week 1.
Yeah? You have to rely on Scott Hansen, let you know when Mac Jones is in the red zone?
Absolutely not. I will have Hansen muted. I will have the split screen going so I can watch all the games. Sunday Ticket. You can make your own quad box, I think, on YouTube TV.
Can you really?
That's what I've been reading.
Okay.
So
here we go.
Yeah.
Well, for as much as we had to pay for it, we should be able to make our own quad box.
Are you You also want lunch and dinner made for you?
Well, yeah, if they're going to deliver, sure. Let's work a little Postmates tie-in with that.
Okay.
The old Eats, a delivery service.
Let me get a pizza.
Let me see where Peter sent me a text where else he has been.
I feel like he's been everywhere.
He always is. Where else has he been?
Josh Allen got him back on the
handshake. He was at Niners Thursday, Saints Chargers Friday. Then he went to Petco Friday night for the Padres. Then he was at Seattle and Cowboys. Wow. And then he's with the Seahawks today.
Nice. I need a Kenneth Walker the third update.
I love how he mixed
baseball. Was that your fantasy?
I'm going to be keeping him in the 9th round for value, but, need him healthy.
He balled out before he got hurt last year.
Well, yeah.
Home run potential. 1,000 yards in like 10 games.
They've got it. They've got the running game. this kid Bobo from UCLA on top of Jackson Smith-Njigba and Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf and those two anchors on either side of the offensive line to keep Geno upright and the defense and the 12's going crazy. That's why Greg Olson's saying Seattle.
It's just, do you think Geno can do it again?
Why not? What is with you?
Because, Rich, it's a one-year sample out of his 10 in the NFL.
But it's his one opportunity like that. The Jets didn't give him the opportunity with Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan had his back turned to the offense, famously, while Geno was out there. He had no idea what the hell was going on. Rex was on the end of his run. And Geno got the Jets on the credit card. He got the credit card Jets, paying the bills. He didn't have the ground and pound Jets that Sanchez had. He was a different guy. Remember, he got clocked by IK Enimpali? He got clocked over some argument that happened in the locker room. And then he was done. And then when he was done there, the Giants had him. And then the one thing that he did with the Giants infuriated the team and infuriated the fan base when he got the start to break up Eli's streak. I could go on and on and on and on of the lack of opportunities for him. And then, of course, he was backing up Russ. And then he had his shot last year, and you saw what he did with it.
Yeah, when he got his shot, he stepped up.
Damn straight he did.
Look, he's a vet quarterback. He's seen a lot. He's been through a lot. Why can't he do it
with
again?
Weapons and protection to find them, and a running game to balance it,
and an insane home crowd that's going to keep them
correct.
In every game,
but that 4-game stretch from Thanksgiving on, they take on the Niners twice around a visit to Dallas, and then Philadelphia paying a visit. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.